Hello, my name is Maxim, and today I want to talk about the interfaces in the Golang. Interface, this is collection of method signatures. So let's start by defining the interface and understand how they used. So I'm going to define interface which will be responsible to print the message, and it will have the single method print. So I'm going to call interface as printer and type interface, and inside of my type interface I need to define the method. Not define the method, but define the signature of the method. So this will be type print, which will return the string. So now I need to create the type which will implement this interface. So it can be a struct or it can be any other type. So let's start by defining the struct. I'm going to define this struct with name book, and it will have two fields, name, type string, and author, also type string. And also I'm going to define one more type, which will be, let's call it money, and this will be type of the int. So I have two types defined. Now I need to implement the method print for both of them. So how can I do it? So it will be func. Inside of the func, I need to define the type. So first it will be the book, and method need to be called print, and it need to return the string to match our signature which we have here. And now inside of the method I can do anything. So I would use printf, for example, and I want this to return like just b.name and b.author. And I need to add return here to return it. So let's define the same method for type money. So it will be like almost the same, but I need to provide here type money. It will be print and string. And this method will also return some string. It will be printf. And for example, so something like that. You have dollars. And here I'm going to use just type m. Sorry, it should be not s but d, because m, this is the type of the integer. So now I have defined these two types. Let's create the instances of those two types. So first I'm going to create book. It will be the type of the book, and I need to provide the name, and let's use book which I'm reading right now, He Who Fights Monsters. And author, not sure if I will spell it correctly, but it should be Shir Talu. So we have our first type defined, instance of the type, and now let's define the type money, which will be equal to something like 9999999. So how can we use the interface? So now two of our types implement the interface printer. So what can we do? Let's define another method, something like write log. And as type, it will accept the printer. And I need to provide the name here. So it accepts the type, this interface. And what can I do next? I can do here, like it's write log, so I'm going to use log package. Let write log print line. And I can call here inside print method, which is have this interface. Now I have defined this method. What can I do next? In my main function, I can type write log, and I can add this parameter b, and I can add this parameter m. Even if b is type money, sorry, b is type book and m is type money, I still can pass here as arguments, because both of them implement type interface printer, and this method accept interface printer, type interface printer. So I can like just easily pass them here. And now if I run go run main.go, I got result. So this method print was executed for this type, and this method print was executed for this time. Now, interface is this really useful feature. Especially it can be used for like different kind of the testing where your method is doing some API calls to the database, and when running test locally you don't have this database and you don't want to run those queries or API calls to the database. So you can define interface and just change the implementation of the method inside of the tests. So that's all for today. Thank you for your attention. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel to not miss any new video. Have a nice day.